Back into the swing of things, we got the first losers quarters finals match for you. It is going to be EQ versus Amaryllis. We have seen both of these two put in a tremendous amount of work and excellent gameplay throughout this. Amaryllis rocking the recently buffed Bayo, along with EQ rocking the recently buffed Falco. Both these characters much better after the recent patch.
Yeah, absolutely. Bayonetta just definitely received a good amount of little buffs there coming in to make this character a little more viable compared to what it was towards the beginning of this game, towards the beginning of its lifespan. Couldn't find its kill options as easy, but we're also talking about a character like Valkyrie here, which is just absolute combo potential, as we see right now with EQ. These tilt attacks just confirm it to almost everything.
Yep, and right there, one of the best ways to fight Bayonetta, in a nutshell, is not fighting them where they are, but where they're going to be. Looking where the end of Afterburner KK such are going to be is huge. And you see EQ has completely just stopped Amaryllis from playing the game, just consistently shutting down the approach, as well as anytime, like, too far away up ABK, that being the first one to actually land, just being able to stop that and throw out a shot or throw out an up tilt has been very, very good. Also, thank you, Denick SSP, for the follow.
Yeah, right now, oh, got the follow going? Well, yeah, right now, just, dude, these Bayo players just going off so well right now. Just trying to get EQ off stage. Forward smash just missing a little bit. EQ being smart to land right on that platform where that up tilt won't hit a Bayo. Oh, that witch time coming up with that up smash. Not going to do it, though.
Yeah, they going for the ABK. That last time EQ punished that, luckily just out of position, able to get the witch time on that one. Unfortunately, no kill, but it worked out well for Amaryllis. To see if Amaryllis can close the stock up, potentially looking for the air dodge, but just going to miss with the down air.
Up to out shield just missing right now. Getting that shield up in time. Oh, wow. That laser from the up throw almost killing Bayonetta 143. It won't take much more coming out from EQ there. And that laser from the up throw will do it. First stop going to EQ.
Yeah, only needing a little bit more percent, consistently being able to catch that off up top. If you catch somebody slipping on the bottom, get that shield. Because majority of the time, everybody's anticipating, okay, it's just going to be an up tilt into a hit. But you know, you have to worry about those grabs as well. EQ's just so good at mixing up the on-shield game throughout the day.
Absolutely. But which I'm just missing off a little bit there. Getting the good combo off that up throw right there. Back air, Bayo with no jump, gets back to the ledge.
I'm gonna need somebody to time out Cact real quick for saying do the funny thing where Bayo combos off the top. We are in a different era. We are past this time, Cact. Don't.
Yo,
we're not trying to leave
here, bro.
Get him out. However,
EMG Cact, get out of here, bro.
Jokes aside, though, Amaryllis has been so good at consistently killing off the side and catching like a lot of bad defensive habits out of people. Problem is, though, just hasn't really been able to open up EQ so far this set. You see EQ already looking for a Tomahawk, maybe go for back throw, but forward throw is going to close it out.
Yeah, right now, EQ is doing a pretty good job. Got up that high percentage onto Amaryllis right before losing that stock. Amaryllis at 113 right now, so it won't take too much more of that drag down forward air. Just so good at starting off with a good amount of stuff, but a high percentage, not much to follow off of. But Amaryllis doing a great job of putting pressure on EQ right now.
Yeah, and also thank you, Muff and SSBM, I believe it was, for that follow. Really appreciate you. Amaryllis trying to find that one opportunity where Bayo could possibly steal away the stock, looking for the early side B right there. With half charge, they'll possibly get it killed, but Amaryllis looking a little bit better here, starting to pressure EQ a bit more, trying to look for another one right there, but gonna miss.
Amaryllis, once again, constant times falling for that the spot dodge and getting that grab off just in time. Amaryllis kind of has to be a little more patient with this. Missing the up air to the back, up tilt to the back though, finally gets it.
That was a beautiful flame trap. Absolutely beautiful frame trap coming in from Amaryllis to set up that whole situation after the air dodge, resetting things up with the up tilt and still forcing things with the forward smash. Finally, I mean, you go for it eventually, it's gonna work, right?
Absolutely. Amaryllis at 161. EQ started off this match really hot. Amaryllis kind of started getting into it towards the second stock right now, and EQ already at a quick 47 right now. Gotta figure out a way to get this kill pretty quick right now because it's not looking good for EQ. And the bullets just like that.
Beautifully played by Amaryllis after that, because really at the very beginning that was all EQ's game. Like everything Amaryllis did was met with the Falco staring him down. It's like, oh, there's the afterburner kick, I'm getting my up tilt. There's the jump in, I'm getting my up smash, and like consistent grabs over and over. And then all of a sudden Amaryllis caught on to the defensive habits of EQ. A lot of rolls away. A lot of situations where EQ was just looking for something to happen first and then jumping, and Amaryllis waited that extra like second or so to then pull the trigger. That is so huge in a matchup like this where both players capitalize off of just one hit, and very well played by Amaryllis after really kind of getting like controlled at the beginning of the game and just changing the whole pace around. Where do you think we're going to next? We run it back to PS2 or we switch it up?
It's interesting. I think you said it yourself. EQ kind of started off that momentum. I think he's going to run that back to PS2 right now because I think he knows he can do better. Actually, no. I'll take my L's where I need them, but we're going to Battlefield for this match.
So I didn't expect Battlefield, but I expected a switch only because of the fact that at the end, what was much better in the long-range game turned out to be a problem for EQ with defensive habits. So now you close the gap, you get the smaller stage, you get the platform so you can combo a little bit easier, and I think that's going to work a bit better for EQ, as we're already seeing here.
Yeah, I definitely think the platforms are going to work much better for Falco and his combos. Will bring up the potential to kill much easier if landing on that top platform there. I think it's a good decision. But how does Bayo do on this stage, though, Ajax?
Well, good thing for Bayo, at least, other than, obviously, we talk about it all the time, but every Bayo token must SD in a match, and usually they get good survivability about being able to kind of just hide away on a wide stage like this. But gonna get caught off the top, going from up air into up throw into up air. I think Bayo could still do just fine, but we're seeing EQ playing this very, very perfectly right now.
Yeah, right now, you saw it earlier on. Got immediately those combos going off of the air. Oh my god!
Right, you see Falco's ankles just get shot out like 20 times. Like, stop!
It's crazy though to think that how well just a singular stage choice can change everything, because you've seen it already towards the beginning. EQ keeping Amaryllis towards that ledge right now and getting those combos off with those tilts so easily, getting these air dodge reads off as well. Just Amaryllis hasn't been able to find much this match, and it's almost even in percents, and Falco's just taking more bullets for why not. But oh wow, just out of range.
My man, like it just got like grazed on the nose, like just like the quick trim up right across the beak, avoiding that F smash. But another one of those is definitely gonna end the stock. Here we go, though, up tilt into. Oh, you know what? Not enough time left on that witch time, so it actually works out for EQ there. Yeah,
that one use of the witch time against the laser kind of came back to haunt him a little bit right there. Right now, EQ at 125, Amaryllis at 109, and that fist will do it. EQ losing his first stock, but Amaryllis, like we said, this is the situation that Amaryllis is now used to coming out of that first game. This is not all too familiar for Amaryllis right now, so would not be completely implausible to see a comeback coming right now.
Also, smart TI down from that backdoor there, not going to get pushed up by the laser, which could have gave EQ more time to try and go for a ledge trap. That forward is not going to take it just yet. But another one of those situations like that, we could see like a quick snuck kill off the side. As much as we talk about Falco so far, the consistency of setting up kills, Bayo can do the same if you happen to have a bad jump off the side of the stage.
Absolutely, but we saw right there, Bayo was able to bring Falco really high, but as Cact said in the chat, it's not Smash 4 Bayo. This is not the same character. That
Are you sure it's not? Are you sure it's not Smash 4 Bayo? Because
okay,
when you get kill percent, eventually you just got to start swinging back here. That has never gone away.
That back here is still pretty damn powerful.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And for thank you for the follow. However you say that, I'm sorry, but it's an even game now after what was like a very this is very reminiscent of game 1, where EQ had a dominant first lead, and then Amaryllis was able to just kind of run it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing with Amaryllis' play right now. Amaryllis is really good with the adaptation play. Kind of gets off to a rough start, but is quickly able to adapt to EQ's playstyle and quickly try and take this advantage. But right now, EQ doing what he needs to do, get in these tilts, get in these combos, getting these nairs off, even these lasers. EQ is just getting every hit off he needs to right now, but he needs to keep this stage control going into this, or else this could be a bad time for EQ here.
Yeah, unfortunate for EQ there, got a trade on the up tilt instead of the up tilt, because that would have been an up tilt back arrow right there and probably the end of the game. So Amaryllis able to live just a little bit longer. And you can see Amaryllis has become way more reserved in using that side B. Was consistently getting punished before, now only looking for things like short jump, like a short hop. Because last thing you want to do is just go right up against EQ and get punished.
These players are both just waving right now, and there's that up tilt to the back air that you spoke of, and it will seal that game 2, and we're going into a 1-1 game 3 here.
So I spoke too soon. The ABKs, the side Bs had calmed down, and then about 5 of them happened. So it seemed like Amaryllis was looking and trying to hunt for that side B to get that damage because EQ was consistently just kind of short hopping and playing in a range that seemed like it was okay to do it. But like we said at the very beginning, the big thing when it comes to fighting Bayo is not about where she is now, but where is she going to be. And consistently, you always want to look for those ABKs to try and get that so you can close that out. So going to game 3, I definitely don't think we stay on Battlefield, and it looks like they're already behind that decision. Probably see maybe a switch to maybe a town and city, so we get more of a wide stage, but probably doesn't get the ability to go to PS2 again. We'll see, but my guess currently is town.
Yeah, I would not be surprised with town, but I definitely do think a run back to the PS2 is a possibility. I love how you also said it yourself, too. My man's heard you on that commentary. He's like, man, these side Bs have calmed down. He's like, oh, shit, yeah, hold up. My man's been listening in, getting coaching. What are you doing coaching, Ajax?
I'm not trying to, man. I forgot that because we're currently at home, people can also hear me while we're talking.
You're getting stream snipe, bro.
Hey, look, man, look, we're a little bit delayed, okay? Like, you made that decision in the now. I'm not the one pressing side B, and also I'm pretty smart. We're at Town City.
Man, okay, remind me next time to bring you to Vegas with me, bro.
I don't gamble much, but I definitely call people's choices. Now here's this is a really good spot. Oh, never mind. That was an excellent spot for Amaryllis. If he was able to get maybe a fair 1 and force EQ down into a spot where he had to constantly go for those Fire Falco moves, whatever that uppy is, I have no idea. But it's definitely a spot where you could have seen an early gimp maybe. Also, chat, now I'm curious, what actually is Falco's up B called? I have absolutely no idea.
Because Fox's is called the Fire Fox, right?
Right, that's why I jumped it. I was like, wait, hold up, wrong spacey.
Fire Foul.
They haven't been the same since Melee. Much to the detriment of many people.
Oh, God. Wow, just point blank shots with that bullet.
How did that down tilt still hit, though? Like, got pushed so far away, was still able to get that hit. And I think it definitely had to do with the hurt box extension off of that. The up tilt in the back here, though. Wow. Amaryllis got him, too. This is a much closer game so far here in Game 3.
Yeah, definitely right now, this is already a more even game than we've seen in the past 2. Usually at this point, this is an EQ big lead with an Amaryllis far behind in the second stock. But right now, both these players just kind of throwing out some stuff, hoping to get something going, and finally EQ able to get a decent combo going, but there's that really dang good air dodge out from Bayo.
Yeah, Falco seems to be like one of the few characters in the existence of this game that has the ability to punish which bats within. Like,
yeah, it's absurd, dude.
The forward air and that neutral air, like, it was able to fall out of neutral air, but just being able to have the multi-hits worked out very well in the favor of Falco.
Isn't that like one of the worst feelings in the world though with Smash 2, when it's like you do a move that on like 99% of characters is a positive for you, but it's like the one character that just because you did a positive, it's now officially a negative for you?
All right, I will say this: when it comes to this game, I don't complain too much, but why is it that some characters are safe on parry?
No, it's dumb. It's dumb.
like stuff like that. Like, why is it like some people don't even get anything out of parry? That's like my one of my bigger complaints about this game. But yeah, for bats within, you assume that you're gonna be okay, and being able to have a toolkit in your favor to actually punish that actually forces Amaryllis to be a little bit smarter about where the air dodges are put.
Save the jump there. Good job by EQ, just missing that ledge on that first side bait. Good job there by Amaryllis, baiting out the landing there.
Yeah, if you could get that again. Oh, unfortunately, a fallout up the up tilt, but gonna get it that time. Unfortunately, a little bit out of range, not able to get the up air or anything else.
Yeah, a little too high percentage there, kind of sent him a little too far up. So EQ's gonna have to find some different options here for this kill option right now. Trying to camp on that side platform, getting the jump up forward aerial off the ledge there.
I'm not sure, like, if Amaryllis is trying to set up something for like a multi-game layer, but forward smash at the ledge is like the option for Amaryllis. So I've got like, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe on last stock we see something get pulled out that completely confuses EQ, like maybe a drop down aerial set of forward smash there, but it hasn't worked every time, and I'm kind of surprised they still consistently going for it. Either way, we're still at like kill percent. You got to be careful. In the last hit of forward air, almost sneaking that stock out.
Wow. Yeah, like you said, that forward smash at ledge for Amaryllis is going to be a really good option there. Oh, that down tilt. Just sending him flying. Jeez. Up throw into that neutral air right now. Gets off the witch time animation, but no hit connected there. Bats within once again. But
this
no
is
true
trouble now
follow-up.
too. Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
like it's like that down air was kind of like a swing for the fences, hoping for a spot dodge or something there. And if it worked, it's great. But you got to be careful here, because once you start approaching a lot like this, especially on last stock, you're setting yourself up for big damage from Falco. So got to know where your positions are. Look like Amaryllis is looking for maybe a jump.
Yeah, right now you saw Amaryllis with that little bullets there once the forward throw came out. It's something that EQ's already died for and lost a game because of. So it's going to be something that EQ's like really watching out for. And it kind of seems like Amaryllis is getting a little more impatient. We saw earlier, we saw this really patient play coming out, but now it seems like Amaryllis is in a state where they're getting a little desperate here. 93% final stock. That dash attack finally getting the second stock off EQ, but still a ways to go for Amaryllis. Needs to play it safe here a little bit. Can't keep going for too much.
Yeah, it's one of those things we were talking about before. Okay, I was able to fall out of that second up air there. But we were talking about it before with the fact that after the percent lead kind of disappeared, it seemed like it was kind of like swinging. You can't do that too much against Falco because you're asking for trouble. And gets the fadeaway air dodge in, but the forward is actually not going to take it. So Amaryllis getting a second chance to possibly fight in this game.
It was a great read by EQ2, waiting for an air dodge, waiting for some sort of commitment, not immediately committing to go for that up air out of the throw, and getting a really good read with that forward air, just barely not enough.
Yeah, now we're reaching very frightening percents too, because up tilt range or up throw range, just possibly another one of those. You missed that DI, might kill.
Right now, EQ is playing a perfect game right here, just being really patient, doesn't need to commit to anything, has multiple options to end it here, and is just waiting for the perfect moment. And wow, Amaryllis almost had something there, but not enough. Bat within, out of the nair, up tilt, no back air follow-up.
And this is actually, even though Amaryllis is at 164, we're actually seeing EQ missing these opportunities to possibly get a kill. So it's starting to slowly creep back into a point where Amaryllis could possibly get maybe a witch time into a kill if it happens to sneak one out on EQ. I think that's why we're seeing EQ play very safe here, trying not to challenge anything. That down air just barely missing, almost giving Amaryllis the game. You're gonna force those stages, you get hit by the shots, and somehow Amaryllis is able to take it over EQ after being so far behind there, and that's gonna close it. Amaryllis can take it 2-1 against EQ. Wow.